Welcome to Northwestern University, Medill School of Journalism, Media, Integrated Marketing Communications, and the IMC online program. This orientation is designed to introduce you to the Medill and Northwestern community and get you started off on the right foot as you begin your program. We are excited to have you here and look forward to working with you to make your journey through the IMC program a success. My name is Nate Daigle, and I am an Assistant Director of Student Life here at Medill and will be one of your go-to resources throughout your time here. I will be your primary advisor and assist you with orientation, course registration, now and every quarter, and graduation, just to name a few. You're a Wildcat now, and we want you to know what that means. Northwestern University was founded in 1851. The main campus is located on the shores of Lake Michigan in Evanston, Illinois. We have additional school-specific campuses in downtown Chicago, and the most recent addition to the university is the campus in Doha, Qatar. The university has 12 schools, educating approximately 19,000 students. Northwestern is a charter member of the Big Ten Conference. Our faculty and the quality of the academic programs are widely recognized by many measures. The Northwestern alumni community boasts close to 200,000 alumni worldwide, a group with whom you will have access to. To briefly review your degree requirements, the IMC online program features 13 courses required to earn the degree. 5 are required or core classes, and 8 are elective classes. Students must complete all 13 required courses within 5 years. Course descriptions are available on the Medill website or within Caesar, the records and registration system. Students may review requirements at any time. They are listed on the Medill website, in the IMC Graduate Student Handbook, and also on the IMC online student site, exclusive to students in your program. Naturally, students may have questions as they begin graduate school, particularly online, which is likely a new learning environment for many of you. Anticipating the most frequently asked ones, here they are, along with some answers. How many classes are realistic to take per term? Our part-time students take an average of 1.3 classes per quarter, which is to say, many find that 2 classes per quarter are manageable, although students can take just 1 if that is their preference. Another common question is how students might take a quarter away, or a leave of absence. A student wishing to take a quarter or more away from classes simply needs to contact the Medill Office of Student Life to request a withdrawal. When he or she is ready to return, contact the same office, and your advisor can reactivate your student status and access to classes. It is important to remember that the degree program must be finished within 5 years of starting. Another question: how do I participate in my classes? Are they live? Do I have to be at my computer to watch them? The online courses are predominantly designed through asynchronous learning, enabling students and individuals to log in and participate in the class environment at the times of day that best suit his or her schedule, on a computer, tablet, or mobile device. Finally, some students ask if there is a preferred sequence in which classes should be taken. We do recommend that students pursue the core classes initially before pursuing electives, but there are only a few classes that must be taken in order, and those are the statistics and analysis-intensive classes. Instead of imposing prerequisites for the electives, we've given instructor recommendations to help you best fit your interests and experience with course choices. Your advisor in student life can also help you determine which classes are the best for you to take each quarter. As mentioned previously, I am your advisor in the Medill Office of Student Life to help you not only with academic questions, such as which classes to take and how you are progressing towards graduation, but assistance with the registration process and degree audit. The IMC Student Handbook is also an important resource for you, containing detailed information regarding program policies and requirements, as well as university resources, so that you can keep track of your progress through the program. You can find the current student handbook on the Medill website, as well as the IMC student site. So, to recap, your program consists of 13 core courses comprised of 5 core and 8 electives. A cumulative GPA of 3.0 is required at the time of graduation, as well as no more than 2 grades of C or below. Pretty straightforward, but we'll be there to help you along the way. You will interact with 5 very important websites over the course of your program: Canvas, the Northwestern Interactive Course System, where your classes will be primarily conducted; Caesar, the Student Records, Registration, and Account System; your Northwestern email; the dedicated IMC Online program website, and the IMC Online Google Plus community, where you can virtually interact with your classmates and other key members of the IMC team. When you are accepted into the program, you are sent a NetID, or username. This is your key to all areas of the Northwestern system. You will keep the same NetID throughout your academic career. Please memorize it. You will need your NetID to register for classes, check email, and check grades. You will periodically be directed via email to change your password. It is best to do so immediately so that your access to all of these vital Northwestern systems does not expire. Northwestern considers email an official method of communication with students, so be sure to plan to check your NU email account regularly. Notifications about such important requirements as tuition payments and course evaluations are only sent to NU email accounts. It's also your gateway into other key sites you will utilize as an IMC online student. Your Northwestern University email page gives you access to the important extension sites you will use as an IMC student. By clicking on the Apps icon on the top right, you will be able to access the IMC online student site in Sites. Additionally, there will be a link to this site in each of your courses. Think of this as the best location for practically any questions that is not specific to one class. And you'll want to visit this site frequently for news on the program, new academic quarter book lists, resource guides, previously recorded events, and tons more. This page is your one-stop shop to all things IMC Online. Also in the Apps icon is access to our IMC Online community in Google+. Make sure you join us here for inside and outside the classroom discussion opportunities, student profiles where you can get to know your classmates, group hangouts, and more. Set up your professional profile so others can get to know you. On the academic side, you will utilize Caesar, the Northwestern Student Management Portal, to register for classes, access your schedule, check your student account, view your grades, and lots more. Log into Caesar through the Northwestern homepage utilizing your NetID. Pay special attention to the to-do list, which will list out any holds you have on your account. Check this list periodically throughout each term so that no holds will hold up registration. As an online student, you will take all of your classes through the academic site called Canvas. Make sure you set up your profile here too so your instructors can interact with you each quarter. Within Canvas, you will participate in discussion boards, watch live sessions, submit assignments, complete readings, and more. It will have everything you need to succeed in your IMC online classes. Distance learners should feel free to check in with Medill Career Services at various points in their experience at Medill. We have mature and experienced coaches who can help you with career strategy. In addition, you will have 24/7 access to our job database, Medill Link, which will help you keep current with the job opportunities posted for students and alums. Yes, this is a resource for you for life. Reach out to the team soon. You'll find contact information on the IMC student site under Career Services. In addition to me and your faculty, you are surrounded by a great team. You have no doubt heard from Tom Collinger, the Senior Director of the Medill Distance Learning Initiative, in his welcome video. If not, check it out on the online student site. He is your faculty advisor and also a manager of your Google Plus Circle. Frank Mulhern is the IMC Department Chair, planning course offerings and overseeing the curriculum. Robin Young is the IMC Department Assistant and works with the faculty to ensure syllabi and course material are ready before the quarter begins. Among many other things, she's a great resource if you have a question related to the department. Katie Smith is the IMC Content Strategy Manager, focusing on new opportunities for students to engage with the department, school, and each other, and is also a manager of your Google Plus Circle. While the library might seem archaic, the Northwestern Library System is an incredibly powerful resource available to students. It is accessible online and grants students unmatched opportunities for research and information gathering. To access these resources, students will need their NetID and password. Online students have access to a vast collection of electronic journals. In addition, a research guide specific to IMC is available, along with the services of reference librarians. Be sure to review the technical requirements, as well as the Canvas overview video found on the IMC student site on the New Students page of the Orientation tab. Instructors will not go over this material, but rather expect that students have done so before starting classes. Book lists and software requirements are listed in the Courses tab of the IMC student site. Typically, the only software you will need for your classes, in addition to to web browsers, is Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint specifically. For your statistics and analytics courses, you will need SPSS Statistics Standard Grad Pack for Windows or Mac. Time management is an integral component of online learning. It is recommended that you plan to spend up to 10 hours per week on each course. This is an estimate and is intended only for planning purposes. For many of our students, this is their first time in an educational setting in a number of years. There will undoubtedly be a transitional phase. Schedule time for your studies and create and utilize an organizational system. Note important dates and activities on a calendar. Let your family, work, and friends know that you are committed to your studies so they can provide support. We also encourage the development of an online support system with peers and faculty. You will likely find the IMC online student site and the group interaction tools there helpful. Other support systems could be study groups, virtual office hours, or connecting through various online tools such as Skype and the Google Plus community. Online courses provide numerous benefits and advantages for students. Even so, some courses require proctored exams. These exams will be taken through a service called ProctorU that allows students to complete the exam at any location, including home, while maintaining the integrity that Northwestern expects of its students. Your professor will set up the exam with the service in advance, and students must make an appointment with the service to take the test. Every student at Northwestern must adhere not only to the university's academic integrity policy, but also to the Medill integrity policy. Academic honesty and integrity are critically important to the Northwestern community, as well as to the professional communities Medill educates students to work in: journalism, media, and integrated marketing communication. Students must be familiar with our integrity codes and understand that violations can result in severe sanctions, including expulsion from the university. If you have not recently written a research paper, it is essential to familiarize yourself with proper citation formats. Visit the Writing Place website for help. If you have additional questions, please contact your instructors or one of the IMC department contacts we mentioned earlier. In addition to the academic integrity policy, Northwestern University prohibits discrimination and harassment on the basis of these protected classifications. These discrimination and harassment policies apply to the entire Northwestern community, which includes students, faculty, staff, and third parties, such as contractors and visitors. These policies extend to online environments like Canvas and Adobe Connect. These discrimination and harassment policies are in effect for all interactions with anyone from the Northwestern community. Northwestern also offers services to students with disabilities. In particular, if you have a diagnosed learning disability and wish to seek accommodations based upon it, you must contact the Office of Services for Students with Disabilities and register with them so they can evaluate your course requirements and determine recommendations to your instructors. Your instructors are not obligated to determine accommodations without the involvement of the Office of Services for Students with Disabilities. In addition to the free application for federal student aid, commonly known as the FAFSA, students must complete the Medill Financial Aid Form. The Medill Financial Aid Form can be found on Caesar. Students will confirm the number of courses they will take each quarter. For questions about financial aid at Medill, please check out the financial page under the Orientation tab on the online student site. Students who wish to take a leave of absence from the IMC online program should contact the Office of Student Life to discuss with their advisor how long they intend to be gone and what classes they might take when they resume studies. If they have already registered for classes but the term has not begun, all tuition paid will be refunded. It is Medill's policy that graduate students may only drop a class without any financial penalty within the first week of the term. After that, tuition will be prorated according to the Student Financial Services website. Congratulations! As you continue your journey at Northwestern, please reach out to any of the contacts mentioned throughout the presentation. We are very pleased you have chosen the IMC online program and look forward to working with you. We are glad that you are here.